Okay, so today is Wednesday, July 18th, 2018, and I just want to start off our team call with some recognition. So I'm going to share my screen. 1 second. My computer is going very slow. All right. So I'm going to share a screen. I'm going to talk about our Success Club leaders. So Amanda Francis, you are at 2 Success Club points. You only need 2 more lives, and then you have hit Success Club 5. So I'm super excited to see you hit Success Club 5, and then myself at 14. I want to talk about the coaches and their ranks. We have Elena and Amanda, both with 1 coach. They are only 1 life away from hitting Emerald. I would love to see you guys hit Emerald by tomorrow if you're able to do that. We have myself, Anise, and Melanie as our Emerald coaches. Anise and Melanie are our new shiny emeralds. They both have 2 coaches, and I am 1 emerald away from diamond. And then Nathaniel, which is my CBC, is at ruby with 5 coaches and 2 emeralds. Amanda is our coach of the week, and she's very well deserving of the coach of the week. She is constantly showing up, constantly asking me how to do better and improve herself. Super excited to see all the things that she's going to do. My favorite Amanda moment is when she showed up between going out for drinks with her friends and going in to hang out with her boyfriend to power hour with me just to make sure she was getting in her invites. It just kind of showed her dedication, and I just love that about her. So super well deserved. Excited to see you pop as an emerald soon. You're doing great things, girl. All right. Oops. The schedule. So I just kind of wanted to go over the schedule and the things that we are doing. The things are in green are the things that you guys need to make a priority. So on Mondays, we have the National Wake Up Call every day at 11. I try to share those with you. It's on the Team Beachbody page. Those are also in podcasts if you miss it. 9 p.m. EST on the Eastern Standard Time is a Desire Empire call. Super important. Kate always has amazing people talk to us, and there's always very good information in that. Tuesdays at 9 p.m. is the Team Elevate call. If you can make those, also super great. Ashley has some great people coming in too. And then every other Wednesday are our team calls, and it's super important that you guys make it a priority and put it into your calendars. So not this next week, the week after. Let me give you a date for the next one. August 1st will be our next team call. So August 1st at 8 p.m. Super important, be there. Announcements. So the Lift Force dropped this Monday. I'm actually totally obsessed with it. It has been super fun to do. I'm doing it with Tyler and a handful of you girls. If you guys are doing Lift 4, not in my boot camp, you need to let me know. If you have people I need to add to the boot camp, you also need to send me their emails so that I know to add them to the Challenge Tracker group. Yes, you guys can also add people to the Lift 4 group until the end. I personally am not going to add people past this week to the Lift 4 bootcamp because I want all of my people to start and finish at the same time. But you guys are welcome to add people whenever you get people signed up. That's just your call. Coaching challenge groups. So I want to propose the idea that you guys start taking over challenge groups, the challenge group for a week. So the people that have challengers in my challenge group, I want you guys to have a bigger impact in what you're in the challenge group. So I want you to be in charge of the daily posts, of posting sweaty selfies, and just being present in the group. I want you guys to post a video maybe on Sunday introducing yourself, and then throughout the week you would be in charge of posting throughout the week so that your challengers are seeing your face. I think this will help me be able to coach you in coaching and running an effective challenge group. And I also think it'll be great for your challengers to see your face more often. Book study. I don't know why this says August 2nd. That is a lie. It should say August 6th. So we're going to do Miracle Morning. We're going to do it in the boot camp, and we're going to do it here. So we're all going to get Miracle Morning, and we're going to read it together. In our Kalon Crew group page, there's going to be more specific coaching prompts and questions, discussion things. And then in the boot camp, it's going to be more lifestyle, morning, personal development thoughts and processes. So get Miracle Morning if you don't already have it. If you haven't got an Audible yet, your first Audible is free, so that's a good way to start out. You can listen to Audibles in the car. That's what I do. I really don't have any time to read, so those are my suggestions. That's my suggestion, is to get an Audible. If not, if you like to read, go for it, grab the book. One-on-one calls. I want to set up some one-on-one calls for next week. I want to sit and chat with each and every one of you, set goals, see where you're at with goals, just check in, touch base with your personal journey, with your coaching journey, and all of those things, just so that we have some face-to-face time. I feel like I haven't talked to a lot of you in a while, and I just miss you. So let's have those calls for next week, probably Thursday and Friday. All right, so what we're talking about today, what is a fit boss? So this is going to stem from a talk that I had in Summit, and I'm going to just bring it to you because I remember this being super valuable to me and helping me break down what it means to be a Beachbody coach and to be a fit boss in whole and in general. So let's dive in. I'm super excited, guys. All right, so let's break down the word fit and boss. Very simply put, fit is your physical ability to do anything. So it could be, sorry, I'm outside. Push-ups, you're just anything. It doesn't necessarily, in this sense, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're in the best shape of your life, but it's your physical component, your health, your fitness, that side. Boss is definition-wise a person who makes decisions, exercises authority, and dominates. So being a boss babe. And so putting those together, we're going to talk about what it means to be fit and to be a boss and how those overlap and help you really run your business effectively, because you are no longer only one of these things. When you signed up to be a Beachbody coach, you are able to be both of those things, which is super cool. You get to be fit and healthy and in your own personal journey, but you also get to be a boss. And so you get to be in charge and make decisions and be authoritative and run a business and make a change all on your own. Super exciting. I love the term fit boss. I want to use it more. So let's talk about it. So we're going to start with being fit. So this is what it looks like. Being fit is being committed. So if being committed to your own fitness journey, you need to be 100% sold on what you're doing, guys. Like, remember why you dove into this at the beginning. A lot of times I think we get lost in coaching and we forget the Teresa before coaching, the Teresa before Beachbody, the one that just wanted to be happy, the why that drove me at the beginning, right? And so sometimes I need to step back and find that girl again and just be 100% committed to my personal health and fitness journey and get excited about the programs that I'm doing and start to finish programs and just be 100% sold and invested and committed for myself and for my own well-being, right? And with that, that means you should be using the products. You should be drinking your Energize and your Recover, and you should be having your shake every day, and you should be using the workout programs. Guys, I know a lot of us have great fitness tips and backgrounds. Some of us are athletes. Some of us just enjoy working out. All of those things are great, but make sure you're using our products, because who wants to be coached by somebody who doesn't even know what the program is, right? So make sure you're continually learning about the new programs. You're continually learning about the new products, even if it's something maybe you don't know if you'll love and use forever, but that you can try and you can attest to. Like beach bars, I love beach bars. I don't get beach bars yet. but I plan on getting them soon. And I swear they're probably the best snack. But I've tried them. So at least try them even if you're not 1,000% sold on it, because you may have a customer that wants it and you can attest to what it really means. So I share my products all the time because I really solely and truly believe that my Energize, my Recover, my Shakeology are life-changing. Like, this has replaced coffee. This is my energy for when it's 8:15 at night and I really, really don't want to work out. And people know that. So share those things. People want to see what you love, just like when you love a new shirt, right? Share your products. Use the products, love the products, know about the products, and share them with others. Be consistent. Guys, anytime people start new fitness journeys, it's so easy to just jump in and then dive off, right? It's so easy just to be like, I'm going to try lift 4 for 3 seconds, and I didn't really like it, so now I'm going to do plyo, and that was a little bit more too slow for me. Let me try 80 day. And you just dip your toes in all these things, right? You got to be consistent and show up every day, not just when you want to, just every day when you have to. The people that show up on the days that they don't want to are the people that are getting results, the people that are making their business grow, the people that are proving people wrong and showing them that you're going to be here every day. It's important that you're consistent because you have eyes on you and they're watching you and waiting for you to fail. To be honest, the closest people to me, I don't even know if they've bought in yet. I've been at this for now 4 months, and I'm consistently showing them every day. I'm putting pebbles in my pile to show them that this is something that's important to me, and this is something that I want, and it's something that is not going away. I was here yesterday, I will be here tomorrow, and I'm going to be here the next day, and I'm going to be here 5 years from now. Be consistent. Don't only drink your Shakeology when you want to. Drink it every day. Don't only do your workouts on Sundays because it's when you don't work and you have time. You got to make it work in your busy schedule. Be consistent. Show up to team calls. Dive into your PD. Do your vitals. Do them regularly, and it'll help your health, overall health, right? The things that we do to pour into ourselves help us to be better. So we want to be consistent in our fitness and our health and our nutrition, because that's what is going to help us be better and serve other people, right? And then get results, right? If your business isn't going the way that you want it, you got to get results. That's bottom line. And to get results, you should be doing all of the 3 things about that. You should be 100% committed. You should be using your products, and you should be consistent. If you're doing those 3 things, committed to a program, using your products daily, and consistently showing up, you're going to get results. When you get results, your business is going to fly forward, and then we can talk about being a boss, right? So being fit is super important. That fit part, pouring into yourself, is first. So I want you to remember that. The fit is first in this Fit Boss, pouring into your personal health and fitness journey. And then boss mentality. And so this is super important, especially if you want to grow a business, guys. Run the business that you want. Do not run the business that you have. So if you want to be a coach the rest of your life, never hit emerald, and just like glide and cruise on right where you're at right now, making inconsistent checks based on inconsistent people coming in, then just hang out, chill back, and just, show up every once in a while and you'll be good, right? No, run the business that you want, guys. I have talked to so many of you, and so many of you said that you want this to be full-time. You want this to be forever. You want to be able to make a full income on the side or a part-time income. You want this to be real. You want to change people's lives, guys. If you run the business that you want, meaning I want a 6-figure business, at least a 6-figure business. The business that I am running today I am going to run it like I have a 6-figure business. If you have a 6-figure business, guys, and you are a top 10 elite coach, are you going to be upset when that one person tells you no? No, because you didn't need the commission from that one challenge pack, right? If you're running the business with the mentality that you're already making 6 figures, you're already a top 10 elite coach, you aren't going to get upset about the little things that are uncontrollable, because really that $60 from that one challenge pack isn't the end of the world, right? And when you're making six figures, if you're making six figures, you're going to show up every day and put your all in because your paycheck is literally reflecting that work, right? When my paycheck reflects $30 or $300 this week, it's a little bit harder to want to show up as well. But if I'm running this business like the business that I want, then I will show up every day, put in my time, put in my work, prioritize this above fun things because this is not a hobby. This is a six-figure business. Run the business that you want, guys. It is all your mindset. You need to have a positive mindset. Something that's huge, guys, to have this boss mentality is your mindset. You need to know that you are a boss, that you can do this. You need to believe that you can do this in the depths of your heart, because I know that you can do this, but do you know you can do this? Everybody else can believe that you can, but if you don't believe that you can do this, then you're not going to. Believe that you can or believe that you can't, you know that you're right. So your mindset is everything, guys. If your mind is holding you back, if you don't think you can do this, you've got to find a way to change that mindset. You need to sit down every morning and write your affirmations. I am a six-figure earner. I am a stay-at-home mom. I am living in a beach house. Make these things statements that you are saying now and saying daily. Guys, my vision board, if you haven't made a vision board, you need to make one now. My vision board is my background. And I literally say this to myself all the time. I am a 5-star diamond coach. I am a dog mom. I am a traveler. I am going to. I am flying. My whole family, guys, I have 4 little brothers, a mom and a dad, so that's 6 people. I am flying my entire family down to Florida. I have paid off my school loans. These are things that I say to myself all the time. And it is not a someday, I wish, I will. It is. These are now statements. I am. Figure out your doubts. Sit down with your mean girl. Figure out what those restrictive thoughts are. Do you think that you're not good enough? Do you think you don't know enough people? Do you think you can't talk to people? Do you feel icky when you send invites? And you need to flip those mean girl comments around to a positive spin. So if you say, I'm salesy when I invite, flip that over to say, I am changing people's lives when I reach out to them daily. Because if you are changing people's lives, girl, you better bet your ass that you are going to be inviting people because you are changing lives. So important, guys. Your mindset, your boss mentality, your mindset needs to be positive. Sit down with your mean girl, flip those negative comments, make them daily affirmations. Track. If you are not tracking, you have a hobby. And if you want a hobby, all means you are allowed to have a hobby, no big deal. Some people want to be a hobby coach, and that is totally fine. This business is yours. But if you want a business, you better be tracking your butt off. This is something that was super, super hard for me, and you guys know that. Tracking is something that organization isn't something that I was ever really good at, right? I didn't really like the pen and paper style. I didn't really like having to find my pencil, my notebook, writing it all down. I felt like it was a waste of time. I never went back to it, never circled names. I was never on top of my conversations. Google Streak has been amazing for me. I write down every person I send an invite to, and I move them in their conversation based on where they're at. If you have not seen my post on Google Streak, message me or find it in the page because it's super, super helpful, and it's been life-changing and helped me track everything, and I do not miss follow-ups anymore because you can flag it, put it in your calendar, and it'll remind you to check in. All these things are super, super important, guys. If you want to run a business, if you want to be a boss, you are tracking your business. If you are tracking your business, you're able to see what works, what doesn't work, where you're at, what you need to do, what you can fix, what you can't fix. Track. Track everything you want to grow. If you want your challenge groups to grow, track your invites. If you want your coaches to grow, track your coaches. You need to be aware of the conversations you're having, where they're at, and how they're going. Super, super important. And then controllable goals, guys. When I first started, I would set goals like, I'm going to hit Success Club 10. I'm going to So 3 challenge packs this week. This week, I will have 3 new challengers and 2 new coaches. Those are not controllable goals. And when I don't reach them, I get super frustrated. And don't get me wrong, I have the goal of diamond. I have the goal of diamond by tomorrow. I will sit down after this and work my ass off to hit diamond tomorrow. If I don't hit diamond tomorrow, it is out of my control. I will do everything in my control to hit diamond tomorrow. Meaning, my real goals, when I come down to I want to hit diamond tomorrow, then I say, how do I do that? What do I need to do? Okay, I need Tyler to have 2 more coaches to hit diamond tomorrow. Okay, if I need Tyler to hit 2 more coaches, what do I do to get him to have those coaches? How do I get him to that step? Oh, I need to invite. I need to talk to my current challengers and see if any of them aren't signed up for a coach discount yet. See if any of them want to. I need to invite on my stories. I need to show up daily. I need to set goals that are controllable, that I can do, that are going to get me to the goal that I want. I cannot control if somebody says yes to me. I cannot control if Tyler gets his 2 people. And those are out of my control. I can control how many invites I send, how many conversations I have about coaching, if I'm sharing my workout, if I'm sharing my journey. Those are things that I control. Your goals should be controllable. You need to talk about what you want. Okay, I want to hit emerald. Awesome. How are you going to get there? What are you going to control? You're going to sign up your CBC. You're going to talk to your friends and family to get that next person, right? So controllable goals. You guys need to come up with them, set them, and you will be able to fly forward. So now that we've talked about fit, we've talked about boss, let's talk about how you become a fit boss. So this was actually like huge to me, right? So there's Beachbody over here and your personal life over here. In the middle is how you become a fit boss. For the longest time, guys, I separated those 2 things. I was a Beachbody coach at home. I live in Florida, right? So my whole family lives up north. And I did not breathe the word Beachbody to any of them. When I had to sign up my CBC, I called my brother, who's 21, prayed to God that he wasn't going to ask any real questions because I was sure he was going to question me. But refused to ask my parents, refused to invite anyone I actually knew, and just only worked in my cold market. My personal life was over here. My work life, my teacher life, I didn't want any of my teacher friends to know that I was doing Beachbody, that I was a Beachbody coach. Did not want anyone to know. I was not a fit boss. I was Beachbody, and then I was Teresa. That does not work. If you want to be a fit boss, those things should be all inclusive. Your entire life should bleed together, guys. All of the people in your personal life should not be separate. We don't need to live in bubbles, in separate little bubbles where I'm a teacher over here and I'm a Sunday school teacher over here and I'm a Bible studier over here and I'm a Beachbody coach over here. All of these things need to blend together. Once you overlap those things, then you can find that balance of fit boss. So for me, this meant the other day, I think earlier this week, where I had to sit down and I invited my mom, my dad, my aunt, my uncle, my mom's 2 best friends, my best friend. I invited the people that were closest to me because I wanted them to know that this is important to me, that this is my business and I'm going to show up and it's going to be something that's not questioned, right? Right now, for example, I have 2 of my best friends from college in the house. And if this would have been about a month ago, I would have been super shy about the fact that I'm a Beachbody coach and that I want to invest in it. But now I've realized that my personal life and my Beachbody coach is one. I am a Beachbody coach and it is part of my life and it bleeds out of me. And I am so thankful and I don't want to change that for anyone and I'm not going to hide it from anybody. And that's really helped that blend together. And it's really helped me become that fit boss that's just killing things, right? So if you guys are living in separate bubbles, I just challenge you today to go out and talk to your people and overlap, lead that together so that they know that this is serious to you and that you don't feel like you're being torn in so many different directions, but that you can be your whole true self everywhere. All right. So you are setting the expectation for your future teams. So what you do today and what you do tomorrow is going to set an example for your teams. If you sit at Emerald or at Coach for 3 months, your team is going to sit there for 6. When you start getting coaches, they're going to do half of what you do. If they see that it took you a year and a half to get to Diamond, then they're going to see no rush to get to Diamond. It's going to seem like it's so hard, and it's going to seem so far away, guys. You have to set your expectations for your future teams. You need to be leading the team that you want. So if you want runners that are hitting Emerald in a week, that are hitting Diamond in a month, those are things that you need to be doing. You've got to be showing up. You've got to show them that it's capable or it's a real thing and that they can do it. Because they're going to be looking to you and the things that you've done. So if you say, hey, you can hit Emerald in a week. It took me 3 months to hit Emerald, but you can hit it in a week. They're going to be like, what? They're going to think that you are this like all-star person. And if it took you 3 months, how in the world is it going to take me a week? Like, that doesn't make any sense, right? So what you're doing today is setting your expectation for your team. Know what you want your team to do and do it faster. All right. I love you all. I will talk to you all later. I got to go get my workout in. It's 8:30. I'm going to Disney tomorrow, so I'm going to switch my rest day. I will talk to you all soon. I love you. And bye.